Hello and welcome to today's lesson from the IELTScoach.com. In this video lesson, we are going to look at the different topic types in IELTS Speaking Part 2. So I will show you the different categories, the type of topics that you will come across. Obviously, in Part 2 of the IELTS Speaking Exam, there are hundreds of different topics. There are hundreds of different topic cards that you may come across. However, despite the fact that there are so many different topic cards, most of those topics will fall into four main categories. And that's what we are going to look at today. I'm not going to show you 300 or 400 different topic cards, but I will show you the four topic types, the four topic categories that you will come across, and some examples for each of those categories. So let's look at the first topic type for IELTS Speaking Part 2, and that is to describe a person. So we can see the examples there: a person you admire, your favorite teacher, a family member, a person you consider to be a good leader. Those are just four examples. There could be a lot of other topics that ask you to describe a certain person, but the language that you will use for describing any of these people will be generally the same. The structure that you use to describe one person will be the same structure that you use to describe another person. So when we think about describing people, of course, we are going to use character adjectives, perhaps appearance adjectives. Talk about how we met the person, when we met the person, where we met that person. So those are the common prompts that come up when you have describe a person as your topic. So you don't need to practice describing 100 different people. Practice describing quite a few different people, but notice the common words and the common structures that you use, and the common prompts that you are given on the topic card. When and where did you meet this person? Why do you like this person? Okay, those are quite common things. Try and say the same things about different people. Why you like them will be different, where you met them will be different, but how you introduce that structure will be very similar. The next topic type we will look at is describe a place. Talking about places and locations. Again, we have a lot of different places that we could be asked to describe. For example, a building, a city, a home, a restaurant. But the language that you use to describe those places will be similar. The location of the place, the size of the place, the appearance of that place. Think about language you would use to describe those things. And so you don't need to practice and be prepared for 100 different places, but be prepared for the language that you need to describe different places. Moving on to the third category, which is describe an object. Okay, so we can see the examples: a gift, something you bought, a piece of technology, a valuable item. And again, think about when you describe these things, what language do you think you will use? Okay, what is this thing? Why do you like it? What do you use it for? Okay, you would describe the size, the shape, the color of an object. So practice doing that with a variety of different objects. And the last of these four categories is to describe an event or an experience. So your last holiday, a time you were excited, a happy childhood event, a time when someone helped you, a lot of different situations that you may be asked to describe. But again, think of the common language. Think of the language that you would use when talking about events. When did the event happen? Where did it happen? What happened at the time? How did you feel about that event is a common prompt. So think about that, not just for these four examples, but for a lot of events or situations in your life. Can you speak about them for 2 minutes? Can you follow a set structure of answering the prompts that are usually given? Obviously, the prompts will change as the events change or as the object, place, or people change, but you will see a lot of common prompts and a lot of common language. So practice describing these four topic types. There are some topics that may not fall easily into these four categories, but they certainly are less common. I find it easy to divide the topics into these categories, and make sure you don't just focus on one of the categories. If you just do all your practice describing a person, describing 50 different people, but you don't describe a place, you won't have the language for that. So make sure you have a variety. And my recommendation is alternate what type of topic you are doing for speaking part 2 practice. Monday might be describe a person. Wednesday might be describe a place. Friday, describe an object, and so on. Alternate it so you don't just focus on one type of language. So I hope the awareness of these different topic types and the examples can help you. Now go and practice using the specific vocabulary for each type of topic and each example. And when you see other part 2 topic types, decide what category they fall into. So thank you for watching this lesson. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can be updated as soon as I create new videos, and watch another video so you can continue to practice and improve your IELTS skills. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.